Now we're starting some chemistry. The last unit was not necessarily chemistry oriented, and we've already done much of the chapter on atomic structure. Clear? Chapter 4 talks about the atom, and the atom has a nucleus, protons and neutrons. So you're going to have to know terms like this. You're going to have to know mass number, atomic number. You don't have to write all this down. I'm not going to repeat it. I got too much to go through. Isotopes, nucleons, protons, neutrons, electrons, the mass of each, the charge of each, the mass in grams, the mass in atomic mass units. You're going to have to know the scientists that put it all together, such as J.J. Thomson, Dalton, Democritus, and more. Clear? There are many new and old videos on Chapter 4 and 5. I kind of do it together as one unit, although I test them separately. I used to test it as one unit, but now I test it separately. What I want to start today is actually started in Chapter 4. And that is, I want to talk about the periodic table. We can't ignore the periodic table. It's the giant elephant in the room. In other words, we can't necessarily ignore such a valuable tool in Chapter 4 and learn chemistry as the great scientists developed it. That's a very difficult thing to do. First of all, you know what a periodic table is, and you've used them before. How many people know what a periodic table is? Raise your hand. How many people don't know? How many people's minds are not quite here? You know what? I don't believe you. You've never used a periodic table before? Have you ever had a science course? But it was with Mr. Nair. It was with Mr. Nair. You know what a periodic table is. I don't even want to go there. Okay, now. So we're going to talk about the periodic table. Yes, we're going to go through the historic development of the periodic table with Mendeleev and other scientists that helped put it together. But I want to draw a periodic table on the board, okay? And I want you to do it with me. You don't need a ruler, just do it freehand. And I'm going to show you how to do it very quickly, okay? All right, now. Periodic table has 18 columns, okay? So so on your paper, make 18 columns, approximately equal across the page, okay? So I want to make a giant table with 18 columns, okay? That's going to be our periodic table, all right? And what we're going to do is we're going to know the basic structure of a periodic table. There's a periodic table right on the wall, which is, I actually ordered those. That is the worst periodic table I have ever seen. It's hard to see the actual symbol of each element, isn't it? And you guys have great eyes. I don't know what they were thinking when they developed that periodic table. But anyway, so half, that's going to be like 9 right there, right? And so then you're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so that'll be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so that'll be 18. Okay, this will be number 18. Okay. Actually, I'll make this the 18th. I'll show you why. So make 19 columns. Put an extra column in the front. So make 19 columns and just put an extra column in the front. And I'll show you why. Yeah, so put 19 instead of 18. Okay? So far, so good? All right? Now what I want you to do is do this. Do this. All right? So go to this third line and do this. You don't need a ruler because it'll take you all day if you're going to use a ruler. You'll never finish. Okay? Okay? You're all done? Have you started?
I haven't.
Okay. So, now, I want you to put 7 rows, okay? 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Okay? So far, so good? Yes or no? Now, when we first make a periodic table, you could do this at home if you would prefer. If you can't keep up, it's not a problem because this is going to be on video and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so when you make a periodic table, it's actually 7 by 18, all right? And then 2 additional rows down here, 2 by 14. Okay? You get it? Yes? All right. Now, in this here, I want to put, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Now, when we make a periodic table for the first time, we for the first 2 or 3 weeks of studying chemistry, we only use a blank periodic table. We don't even put elements in the periodic table. It's completely blank. And we just use their positions in the periodic table. We don't care what the elements are. We don't put elements in there. Clear? We just use the position of the rectangle. Okay? So we know that this periodic table is going to look like this. So this is going to be down like this, and then it's going to be out like that, right? And then it's going to go down to the 3rd row, like that, right? Right? And then this, I made a mistake. Sorry. It's all right. So it's going to go this one, and then this is going to go down 1 to here, right? And then this is going to go down 2, right? Right? So this is going to be this one, okay? And then this one is not here, right? Right? Are you with me? Correct? Is this one here? Right? Look at the periodic table on the wall.
No.
Right? And then, is this one here?
Yeah.
So, this one's here. And you get 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? So what's going to happen is, this will be, excuse me, I'm going off camera here. You see here, scandium, the zinc, there's 10. 10 columns. See that? Okay. So this is going to be scandium, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then everything above it, I can erase. Okay. All right. Okay. How are we doing so far?
Good.
Is this, are these here, are there going to be elements in here?
No.
No. Look good? Is that good? Does that make sense? You okay with that? Yes? Didn't think I was going to do it, did you? That's the shape of the periodic table. Okay? That's the shape of the periodic table. Yes? I beg your pardon?
Where's hydrogen?
Hydrogen is right here. That's hydrogen. Remember? Now, remember, I'm not going to pretend that you don't know the periodic table. But there's and you know, you could probably come up here and by memory fill out part of it, right? Probably, right? Without even looking at the periodic table. Right? You know about where oxygen is. Where about is oxygen? Don't look over there. About where's oxygen? On the right side. So over here somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. You know, you've used the periodic table before. What time does this end? 9:40. So we got plenty of time. Okay, now. So that's the periodic table. It's also no news to you that we organize the table according to number. So atomic number. Now, and you also know that the atomic number is the number of protons. You also know that every element has a unique number of protons. It's the number of protons that determines the nature of the element. For instance, if I tell you, and you can look over here, you probably can't see anything, it's a terrible periodic table. I think I've said that. If I said to you something has 20 protons, you would go and look up what? Can anybody see over there? Does anybody remember off the top of their head what number 20 is? Calcium. Very good. Calcium. All right, so you would go to the periodic table and you would count to 20. Okay? We have a visitor. We have a visitor. Come in, visitor.
Class is starting. It's skinny today.
But I thought that, oh, the next class is starting?
Yeah, you're already missed passing time.
Oh, I am? We're already done? I don't think so. Is it?
Wait, so last class was...
Are you sure?
No, I don't think it is, because the 45 was...
They're 55-minute classes.
Okay. So you're a double. I see. Okay. I need you for this though.
Okay. So, all right. So get to this point. We'll stop this video, and we'll go on to the next one. So get to that point, okay?